Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Hi. My name is Antoine Baker. I'm a nurse practitioner student. Today I will do an assessment on you, okay? What's your name?
Kataj Baker.
Speak up, son.
Kataj Baker.
Okay. I'm gonna do an assessment on your posterior chest, your anterior chest, your cardiovascular as far as around your heart, and your peripheral vascular system as well, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna wash my hands, okay? Alright. First I'm going to start off by looking at your posterior chest. As I look at your posterior chest, I don't see any discolorations, don't see any lesions, any deformities, anything that would indicate any respiratory distress, any cyanosis. I don't see anything of that nature, okay? Good. Now I'm going to test for chest expansion, okay? So when I touch you and I tell you to breathe in, and inhale for me, and then exhale, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Good. Had good chest expansion there. No abnormalities there with his chest expansion, okay? Now I'm going to test for tactile fremitus. So when I touch you, say 99 for me every time I touch you, okay?
99. 99. 99.
Good. Thank you. Okay. Now that we test for tactile fremitus, and I'll test for chest expansion, I'm about to percuss your lung fields, okay? With the percussion, I'm going to hit that distal phalanx, and I'm going to snap my wrist, okay? And I'm percussing for resonance, which is normal, and dullness. Dullness would indicate that there may be fluid or consolidation, okay? Okay, good. Resonance there. Now I'm going to percuss. Now, not percuss, but I'm going to also take those lung fields, okay? Take a deep breath. Okay. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Okay, thank you. Which sounds clear, on room air. Do not hear any type of deformities, any type of respiratory distress that will indicate that there's any problems there, okay? Now I'm going to test for egophony, which is basically when it's E to A sound. So as I auscultate, I want you to say E as I auscultate. Every time the diaphragm of my stethoscope hits you, touches you, say E. Okay?
Okay. E. 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 E.
Good. Good. I did not hear anything that would indicate an abnormality there, that would indicate any type of consolidation of the tissues or fluid. Okay. Now I'm going to do another test, which is called the bronchotomy, which every time the bell of my stethoscope touches you, say 99. Okay.
Okay. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99.
Good. which there was no indication of any consolidation or fluid there as well. Now the next test I'm going to do is a whisper pectiloquy. And what I want you to do now is anytime the bell of the diaphragm of my stethoscope touches you, whisper 1, 2, 3. Okay? Okay. There was no consolidation or indication of fluid there as well. Okay, good. Now, at this time, I'm going to inspect your anterior chest. Okay, I'm looking for any deformities, anything that will indicate respiratory distress, anything like that. And I'm also going to test here as well for chest expansion as well. Okay, sit up for me. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Chest expanded well. No problems there. Great. Now, I'm going to also do the same test that I did on his posterior chest. I'm going to do on his anterior chest, which is the tactile fremitus. Okay. When I touch you, say 99.
99.
Good. No problem there as well. Now, I want you to look up for me. Good. Say good. All right. Now that I've done his anterior chest, which is no deformities, everything's fine there. Now, I'm going to do diaphragmatic excursion, which I'm going to do that posteriorly, okay? Which basically, during diaphragmatic excursion, it should be normal should be between 3 and 5. I'm going to percuss till I get to the percuss from resonance to the lowest point, and then once I get there, have them breathe in, hold, percuss till I get to percuss downward again. Then I have them breathe out, hold, then I will cuss back up. Okay? And I will mark those. So. Okay? Breathe in for me and hold it. Okay. Mark that. Okay. Now, did you breathe out? Okay. Okay, breathe out. Okay. Now, breathe out and hold it. Okay. All right. Inhale. All right, and breathe normal. Now I'm going to measure that. Okay. And it's 5. So that's good. Now I'm also going to do that bilaterally. Okay. Now I want you to breathe in and hold it. Breathe out. Alright. Now, I want you to breathe out and hold. Okay, now you can breathe on. And as you can see from the marks, right here, right here, right here, right here, they're even and symmetrical. Good. Alright. Now, sir, now that I'm inspecting your anterior chest, I'm also going to take his cardiovascular, which is around his heart. I'm going to also take his aortic valve, his pulmonic, Irv's point, tricuspid, and his mitral. I'm going to also take that with the bell of my diaphragm, and also with the bell and my diaphragm, rather. Not the bell and the diaphragm, but the bell and the diaphragm. Okay. I'm also going to assess for PMI, which is the point of maximum impulse, and his apical pulse for 1 whole minute. Okay. Which I'm going to palpate those is what you get to the top of the manubrium, the aortic, pulmonic, which is the second intercostal space, then the Irv's point, third intercostal space, fourth tricuspid, and the fifth would be midclavicular line. Midclavicular, fifth intercostal space would be the mitral. Okay? Good. So now that I've palpated those, I'm gonna also take. First with my diaphragm. And now first I did the aortic, pulmonic, Irv's point, tricuspid, midclavicular line, fifth intercostal space, is mitral. Now I'm right here, the point of maximum impact is impulse as well. You got a good strong heartbeat, good regular rate. I'm gonna also take that for 1 minute. Oh, it's funny, my watch is turned backwards. All right, midclavicular line, fifth intercostal space. Alright, that was 71 beats per minute, which is normal, and that would be, normal would be between 60 and 100, 71 was normal, so yes, that's fine. Now that I've done that, I'm going to also take with the bell of my stethoscope, which is find my landmark, aortic, pulmonic, And I'm also taking for any bruits. That's what I'm also taking for. Herbs point, tricuspid, and the mitral. Good. Great. Alright, now that I've assessed his arteries, well, for bruits, there's no abnormalities there. I did not get any kind of extreme turbulence, anything that would indicate abnormality there, okay? Now, I'm going to assess his peripheral vascular system. We're looking at his arms for any type of deformities, anything like that. Assessing his legs, any type of deformities. Feeling for temperature as well, making sure everything well. Feeling for temperature. Assessing his hands. Looking at capillary refills. You know, assessing for the circulation, peripheral vascular circulation, which is good there. Now I'm going to assess. I'm going to have him change into another chair because I want to assess his JVD for pulsations, and he needs to lay back, and I'll also assess for heaves and lifts. So hold one sec for me, sir. Move that chair out the way for me, sir. Okay, sit here. Alright. Have you laid back. I'm assessing him for any heaves or lifts, any type of indication, any type of respiratory distress. I'm also going to assess his JVD. Turn your head to the left for me, sir. As you can see, his JVD here. We're looking for any pulsations there. No pulsations there, okay? Alright. You can sit up there for me. Alright. Then move back to this chair. Okay, sir, now I'm going to assess his arteries. I'm going to assess not his arteries, but his radial, his arteries, his radial pulses, ulnar, popliteal, brachial. I'm going to assess those, okay? And I'm going to assess those bilaterally. Good there. That's radial, ulnar, good. Radial, ulnar. Now I'm going to assess his brachial. I'm going to take this thumb and I'm going to follow this thumb all the way up here. Good. Brachial. Brachial pulses. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to assess this popliteal. Hold your leg out for me. Okay. Okay. Good. So this is popliteal. Now I'm going to assess his tibial and his pedal pulses. Okay? Let me see your foot. Now, could you take your socks off for me? Okay. Your tibial. Good. Good. With your legs up for me, the pedal. The high. Should be. Good. All right. I believe we've done all. I believe we concluded our assessment today. I've assessed your anterior, your posterior, your peripheral vascular system around your heart, and you seem to be a good, healthy young man. I thank you for your participation.